Catch a throat full from the fire vocal. Ash and vocal blast like I am Gyro Joker. The volcano out of Iceland. Who conquer and destroy the rap world like the learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burned it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little smelting like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land to represent them. Gold was up, urging all trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. Thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor. Spill over like the rolling hills of Dover on the Gulf War disaster.
Is king of 856 in my career? No, sir. Sprinting now all the way up the court, finishing this loony lob. That's some good two-way play in the Bay. We're wrapping it up in my career with Jason 10317. Swatting the ball, and that sets up a breakaway jam. Stinger.
A beautiful look from up above. The lights of Dallas, Texas, our sight tonight. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Big Dog in at the power forward spot. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. Some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it, and of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Big Dog. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Now Doncic. DeRozan with the rebound. To the inside. Oh! Throw it down!
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Green, the pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Outside, Green. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good from outside. Here's Big Dog, defended by Hardaway. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Powell passes to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Green finds Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good. The 3 from Ball. Mavericks with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I thought they had that game locked up, but then they got torched there in the final period.
Now here's Hardaway. 11 points for him last game against Houston. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Big dog. DeRozan outside. The three from Ball. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Hardaway. Now Green. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Right side, Finney-Smith. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team.
Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic against Ball to the left wing. On the wing, DeRozan. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. And Ball gets it to go.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off his pass.
Doncic against Ball. Pass to Hardaway. Here's the three. Dallas, no good that time either.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Levine passes to Ball. The three is up. That one no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Lets it go from 11. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 so far. Driving inside. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball. I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
Now here's Doncic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one drops for him.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And here are the Bulls now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Big Dog. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Doncic outside. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Levine. Down low. Big Dog. Up and in on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Powell. Now here's Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Back to Finney-Smith. No good off the glass.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 9 points in the game.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Ball against Doncic. Here's Big Dog inside. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his third bucket of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And Dallas calls time here. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Flat out. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Muscala, he's checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Finney-Smith. Brunson is checked in for Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. Now here's Dinwiddie. 9 points in his last outing. Shots blocked. They retain possession. Kleba. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Green. For three. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Caruso. Now DeRozan. Green covering. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Brunson. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14 and a half a game. And that one's good.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. He got burned for it.
Here's Big Dog. Rebounded by Kleba. Mavericks shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kleba outside. Takes a three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Big Dog. Three-pointer. Now White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Brunson with it. 11 points for him last game against Houston. Tries a 10-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Stolen by Dinwiddie. To the left side wing. And here's Muscala for three. Another three from Dallas.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Chicago leading. Pass to Big Dog. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got 4 rebounds in the game.
In the first 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. He's off on the layup. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Here's Caruso. Misses from short range. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Thompson against Dinwiddie. It's not going to go for him, and Chicago will go the other way with it. White against Brunson. Pass to Big Dog. Down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 10 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Dinwiddie outside. Muscala with it. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Here's Kleba. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 26% in the first. Brunson with it, now guarded by White. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here is DeRozan. Pass to Big Dog. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Unable to get that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front. They lead by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Muscala. Finney-Smith comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have
Chicago ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Vucevic. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Wizards gave them a bit of a boost. He ended up with 26 points, and you'll love the way he passed the ball and threw his body on the glass. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation for guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. Pass to Powell. There's the drive. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Paul against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Pass to Powell. And here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. From deep. Pure from 3-point range. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
DeRozan outside. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dallas got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan against Hardaway. Inside. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Doncic missing.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. D, I mean, he's ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Levine. He had 10 points in the win against Washington. Doncic against Levine. Powell outside. Outside Hardaway. Going inside. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Chicago's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second. Shooting 4 of 8 to the wing, right side. 3-pointer. Big Dog can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Powell. Here's Hardaway. Now here's Finney Smith. Outside Brunson. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Levine. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Levine's got 11.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only
Doncic up top, hounded by Ball. Powell passes to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. Kept alive.
hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
That one rolls around and rims out.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Finney Smith. No good. Nice D from Vucevic. Well, Chicago's shooting about 56% in this one. And Ball gets it to go.
A work in progress, but the Ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little.
Over to the wing. Brunson finds Doncic. Ball with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Big Dog. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Doncic. They need this. No luck on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Dallas shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Big Dog in at the 4-man position. And here's Doncic outside. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Here's Ball. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Here's Big Dog. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 15.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I want to work more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the heart, and that's just not how we did it back in the day.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Hardaway against DeRozan. Shoots from 12. Blocked! Levine passes to DeRozan to the inside. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Mavericks with some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in for Finney-Smith. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Doncic finds Muscala. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Doncic outside. Misses the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Here's Big Dog, defended by Hardaway. Big Dog can't get it to go. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Doncic against Ball. They get it back. Here's Muscala. Nice D from Vucevic.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Big Dog. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth
team
on that foul.
At the line for the Bulls, number 61, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Here's Doncic. He's got 14. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
From outside the arc, it's the trifecta. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And the bucket is good.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
White with the steal. Pass to Big Dog. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And he gets that one. DeRozan's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to train.
61, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Green's checked in for Chicago. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to hit the lead from getting any bigger.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Doncic with it. Now Thompson defending. Doncic passes to Green. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, They're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Big Dog. Releases. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
White against Doncic. Takes it inside. Count it. Doncic has got 24.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Muscala. Big Dog, good.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Up top, Dinwiddie. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Muscala.
Bulls foul. Number 61. That's his third
His
personal
shot
foul.
was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside, Green. Five on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half. And he's starting to settle in.
Pass to Big Dog. It's stolen by Green. Right wing. Dinwiddie, right side. Clock at 6. Out to Kleba. Fires the three. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. The Bulls making a switch here.
Bulls substitution.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And the basket by DeRozan.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. 4 on the clock. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. No luck on that one. Vucevic with some nice D.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Basket's good.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Doncic against ball. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Bulls lead by 15.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Doncic against ball. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 31 points.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
To the paint. Pass to DeRozan. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Doncic hammers it home.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Outside Levine. Inside. Big Dog. Good. 28 points for him.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Pass to Big Dog. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Entire arsenal right now. Levine's so outstanding and scoring in a multitude of ways.
Hardaway, the pass to Green. And here's Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 36 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Big Dog. Green against DeRozan. The three ball. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And it's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. I mean, that's his second three of the half after none in the first.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, they could be a struggle at times. You want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see.
Now here's Hardaway. The three. Big Dog pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Down low. And he converts the layup. 33 points for him.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Doncic. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 38 points.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Big Dog. Let's go with a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. And here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Finney-Smith. Launches a three. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Ball. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Step in the right direction. It's huge whenever Ball finds a way to capitalize from the mid-range.
And here's Doncic outside. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And Ball gets it to go.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Over to the left wing. Here's Big Dog. Tries again. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. Fires the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Big Dog. And here is DeRozan. Defended by Hardaway. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Big Dog. Defended by Hardaway. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Shot is good by Levine.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. It started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's what our league is about. And we know that's a very special thing. What a wonderful dunker. Give Levine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Left side, Hardaway. From the arc. No good on the shot. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
It goes on to Dwight Powell.
The officials were right on top
Shooting
of that
for Chicago, number 61, at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Mavericks shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. And here's Doncic outside. Big Dog pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Levine. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, the Mavericks shooting about 43% on this one. Hardaway against Vucevic. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Powell with a steal. Green with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. Here's Big Dog. Up top ball. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd,
we've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 15 points here in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Doncic on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
BA.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Well, well, well.
We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game.
You said it won't be so easy, but I'll
Sucker fits to the pretenders, made tenders as I play simple. lines, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, know my heaven sent. And it's the best it gets. ON 2296. It's know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. And he's swishing it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip. You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, manifest with every lip. Stretch and flex like you meant, and you reach to your limb. Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just win. Never let them hopes stop. New chance, same man, moving like you Kobe. You got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call it dream
We
chasing.
can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. And he's swishing it. We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. And he's swishing it.
Stop shot at tunnel vision when I see your eye. This is Black City, baby. Say me who they wanna stop. Second to the rack, shot smoking like the blackest hot. All they get is squiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these downs now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy pain on them. Moving like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary.
Man, I love seeing the top plays. Always my favorite part of the episodes. And also, remember, we want to see when you're going to be hopping around at level 40.
Take a pic and share it on social media using the hashtag 2KTVPics, and you might be featured on a future episode.
Sounds good to me. Until then, enjoy the game.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Don't go away. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. Kyrie Irving is out there with Curry. Then there's Brown, and it's Durant, and it's Drummond in at the five. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there at big dog, and it's DeRozan in at small forward. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine-in eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle for the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistent.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Curry against Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Passes it to Big Dog. No good off the front iron. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now here's Brown after the miss from Big Dog. Drummond with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And it's Drummond missing. We're about 1 minute into the first. Ball, the pass to Big Dog. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 61. One shot.
A free throw off from Big Dog.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Now here's Irving. 17 points in his last outing. Shot clock at 5. High post, KD. Vucevic on him. A nice shot by KD.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for them. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right on.
You can't let ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Here's Irving. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Outside Durant for the three. Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Curry. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that one's good. Drummond.
True center. A throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
There's Big Dog. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Feeds to DeRozan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Irving. And there's the pass to Brown. Nice D from DeRozan. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. trailing by 2. Shots good from Big Dog.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Irving. Durant inside. It's good.
Kevin Durant. Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. No good from Big Dog.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Precision pass from Curry. Also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Outside DeRozan. Inside and stolen by Drummond. Fires at the elbow. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
To the left wing. Ball, the pass to Levine. Here's Big Dog, guarded by KD, and taken away by Brown. Pass to Irving. The dish to Durant. Some solid defense from Big Dog. Bulls trail by 4. It's DeRozan with the drive. Count it, good. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league, he was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Drummond. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's Big Dog, guarded by Curry. Pocket 6. High post shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Levine passes to Big Dog. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Irving. To the left side wing. Drummond working against Vucevic. Here's Irving. The wide open look for Durant. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 9.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Levine gets the bucket.
Levine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Now here's Durant. He just worked San Antonio in that last game.
And just like you want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Craig, so hard you could feel the strength over here.
Guys, you got that exactly right. That was what I call an angry dunk.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Irving. That 3 off the mark. Against DeRozan. Passes it to Big Dog. Back to DeRozan. The shot goes down. He hits this game back to even. He has 6.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect this shot.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his
Levine has the hop. That's not showing off the creativity.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. That one is good again. 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
6 of 8 from the field. 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Keep it rolling here. following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they're long the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Caruso, the pass to Big Dog. Here's Osumu. Now the pass to Big Dog. It's sent back down by Simmons. And Thompson kicks to Green. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Green to the inside. No good from Big Dog.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out. You've got to pursue the ball. They look strong here in the early going.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Coach Big Dog, 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Caruso. No good there. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And here is Simmons to the paint. Aldridge with it. Harris passes to Durant. The 17-footer. Rebound by the Bulls. Big Dog's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Dosen. He kicks it to Green.
2 minutes.
Here's Big Dog. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down low. And KD the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Assist goes to
Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes to Big Dog. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Step back shot. Basket counts.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Outside Irving. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. KD dishes to Aldridge. It's good.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
And the Nets lead by 5.
That's just sheer weight room from Aldridge there. Didn't allow the defense to get the best of him.
Here's Green, and Durant sends it back. Harris outside. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Outside Durant. Stripped it away. To the middle. Here's Big Dog to the inside. Thompson passes to Big Dog. Five on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the line. Big Dog's got 13.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Inside. Outside for Durant. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Big Dog comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine's checked in for Green. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. And a new group in for the Nets. Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. Brown is checked in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. We've got Ball. Big Dog is out there with LaVine. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Big Dog in the last matchup against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He added 37 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production.
Kevin Durant.
We'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this game. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Brown, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Big Dog. LaVine finds Ball. There's Big Dog. And it's Big Dog on the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit it at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The pass to KD. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my
2 minutes.
The 3, LaVine connects from three-point range. LaVine's got 9.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
And Simmons kicks to Brown. Outside, KD.
Come get it, come get it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 61. That's his
Kevin
third
Durant
personal
signing
foul.
an extension
14
this
foul.
past offseason. Locked
Shooting
in
for
with the
Brooklyn.
Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So there are just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Simmons looking around. And it's Durant, big time on the assist by Simmons. And that's now 28 points for Kevin Durant. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 15-point game. Big Dog to pass the ball. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Simmons, the bounce pass. KD against Vucevic. Shoots over Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. It's always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was...
And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Drummond in at center. Back to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Ball with the bucket.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Drummond working against Vucevic, and Drummond kicks to Irving. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction, but Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill. And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
No good from Big Dog.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Irving passes to Drummond. Over Ball. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the paint. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Superb body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and varying the shot.
Curry dishes to Irving. Fires from 14. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Irving against Ball. Down low. Here's Big Dog. A rebound by the Nets.
Their game plan needs to be to get out
Go
of
the
this
other way.
because he is just not there.
Second team foul.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Brooklyn, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond, and Harris subbed in for Brown. Pass to KD. Fires from deep. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 18. Fires the three. No good on the shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Irving kicks to Curry. Back to Irving. It's Durant on the wing. Just 5 to shoot, and it's Big Dog with the foul.
Number 61. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Now here's Dosunmu. 8 points for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Chicago. Griffin, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Ball, the pass to Big Dog. And the Bulls with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Inside, Harris finds Simmons. Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Bobbed up there for Green. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball on the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Harris passes to Irving. And Paul with the block.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Nets.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
On the sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Ball kicks to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. Brown the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint, to round the run.
Yeah, easy goal.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Irving passes to Drummond. Shoots over Dosunmu, and it's Drummond missing. Bulls trail by 19 to the middle, and stolen by Irving. Griffin against Vucevic, and on the way from Irving for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Over to the wing. Here's Big Dog, defended by Drummond. Outside, Levine to the inside. Looking to end his cold spell. Clock at 4. Vucevic. Nice D from Griffin. Nets leading by 19. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball.
And Brooklyn making a change. Curry's checked in.
Seth Curry.
Vucevic dishes to Levine. Ball, the pass to Big Dog. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 16 points for Big Dog.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul. 11 seconds left in the third. Now Irving. From downtown. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Dosunmu. Big Dog is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Irving. Here's Simmons. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
Killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That one misses for Simmons. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond personal, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Nets passing it around. Irving finds Curry. From 12 feet out. Chalk up 2 there.
Seth Curry.
And the Nets lead by 19.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Pass the big guy. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Plays it up and brings it in. And that's now 20 points for Big Dog.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 22 points for Big Dog.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Passes it to Drummond. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Ball. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just look a bit overmatched, especially
at the line for the Bulls.
Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. KD's checked in for Simmons. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Irving kicks to Durant. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And he drives in. And they pick up 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Brown outside. There's the pass to Drummond. Second chance shot. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside DeRozan. Dishes it to Vucevic. Shoots over KD. Rebounded by the Nets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Curry on the wing. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Irving. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 29 in the game.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And here is Brown. Pass to Drummond. Shoots from 8. The jump hook. And it's off the back rim. No good. And there it is for him. Drummond's got 10 points in just the second half.
There are few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Ball with a wide open look. It's the 3-point bomb. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Irving finds KD. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Big Dog, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets, leading by 12. To the paint, here's Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Big Dog, and so he's picked up his final foul. Second team for the rest of this game. Green is checked in for Big Dog.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Miller, this is Kevin Harper.
I've heard from some of you on social media that I need to apologize to MP. He's in the running for an all-star spot. That's great. Congrats. He's had a nice little streak, but can he keep it up? There's a lot of guys who had a nice little streak in the league. Can MP do it over the course of an entire season, over multiple seasons, in the playoffs? That's the real test. Until MP does that, I don't think I owe him squat. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Guess we'll find out.
Searching up, down, and she said, and I feel it's good. Said you're not down with me. All the days down with you.
Show you how I win a rocket, swear I keep it solid. Real lavish, I'm mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body, yeah, supercharging. 100% dumb, I go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charting. I'm just living for this.